Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope you've been having a nice weekend here so far. Got a full slate of MLB matchups today, 15 matchups on hand. And yeah, before I get started, go ahead and like and subscribe, support the channel, guys, and go ahead and check out my links below in the description. Become a YouTube member today as well and be a part of the private Discord community. I'd love to have you guys get in there, and yeah, we're going to get started here. 15 matchups on hand, starting with the San Francisco Giants. First, the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Giants. Giants currently 23-15. The Pirates 16-22. Pitching for the Giants is Alex Wood with an ERA of 1.80. He's 4-0. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 7.81. He is 2-4. Giants currently the favorites at -160. Pittsburgh +140 with the over-under at 8. Last 10 games for the Giants here, 6-4 in their last 10. Pitt 4-6 in their last 10. Yeah, gonna roll with the Giants here. Alex Wood looking really great on the mound here, 4-0, and I'm not giving up much runs. Don't know if I trust Mitch Keller here. Gonna roll with the Giants, and we're gonna, I like Alex Wood on the mound here. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Toronto Blue Jays. The Phillies 21-18. The Blue Jays 20-17. Pitching for the Phillies is Chase Anderson with an ERA of 5.23. He is 2-3. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Robbie Ray with an ERA of 3.37. He is 1-1. Blue Jays currently the favorites at -150. Philly +130 with the over-under at 10.5. Last 10 games for Philly, they are 7-3 in their last 10. Toronto 6-4 in their last 10. Yeah, going to give the slight lean to Toronto here. I like Robbie Ray on the mound. Yeah, just like Robbie Ray on the mound. Going to go with the Blue Jays at -150 in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Cubs versus the Detroit Tigers. The Cubs 18-19. The Tigers 13-25. Pitching for the Cubs is Kyle Hendricks with an ERA of 6.23. He's 2-4. Pitching for the Tigers is Matthew Boyd with an ERA of 1.94. He's 2-3. Cubs currently the favorites at -131. Detroit +121 with the over-under at 8. Last 10 games for the Cubs, they are 6-4 in their last 10. Detroit 5-5 in their last 10 here. Man, I don't really trust Kyle Hendricks on the mound, giving up a lot of runs here, but I just don't trust this Detroit team at all. You can make the case going for Detroit. Matthew Boyd, not giving up much runs, playing pretty good on the mound here, but I just don't know if I trust Detroit to score, and gonna still take the Cubs in this matchup. But I don't hate the Detroit play here, especially with Matthew Boyd on the mound. But I think they can muster up some wins here. Gonna take the Cubs. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Angels versus the Boston Red Sox. The Angels 16-21. The Red Sox 24-16. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 9.0. He's 0-3. Pitching for the Red Sox is Nathan Eovaldi with an ERA of 4.0. He is 4-2. Boston currently the favorites at -150. LA +130 with the over-under at 9.5. Last 10 games for the Angels, they are 3-7 in their last 10. Boston 7-3 in their last 10. That Boston just coming off the 9-0 sweep against the Angels here. Most definitely don't trust Jose Quintana on the mound, giving up a lot of runs. Going to roll with Nathan Eovaldi. Going to roll with the Red Sox in this matchup. All right, next matchup, we have the Kansas City Royals versus the Chicago White Sox. The Royals 17-21. The White Sox 23-14. Pitching for the Royals is Brady Singer with an ERA of 4.18. He is 1-3. Pitching for the White Sox is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 2.80. He's currently 2-0. White Sox currently the favorites at minus 150. Kansas City plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Last 10 games for the Royals here, 1-9 in their last 10. Chicago 8-2 in their last 10 here. Yeah, going to roll with the White Sox here. I like Dylan Cease on the mound, and we're going to roll with the White Sox here. Next matchup, we have the Oakland Athletics versus the Minnesota Twins. Oakland 24-16, Minnesota 12-24. Pitching for Oakland is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 3.54. He is 3-2. Pitching for the Twins is Kenta Maeda with an ERA of 5.08. He is 2-2. Both teams currently minus 105 here with the over-under at 8.5. Last 10 games for Oakland, they are 5-5 in their last 10. Minnesota just 2-8 in their last 10 here. I'm just gonna roll with Oakland here. I like Chris Bassett on the mound. Gonna hope the better team comes and shows out in this matchup, and we're gonna roll with Oakland. Next matchup, we have the Texas Rangers versus the Houston Astros. Texas 18-22, Houston 22-17. Pitching for the Rangers is Kyle Gibson with an ERA of 2.28. He is 3-0. Pitching for the Astros is Lance McCullers Jr. with an ERA of 3.10. He's 3-1. Astros big favorites at minus 170. Texas plus 160 with the over-under at 8. Last 10 games for the Rangers, they are 5-5 in their last 10. Houston 7-3 in their last 10 here. Houston's looked really good in this series so far. I expect a low score here. Kyle Gibson, and Lance McCullers are really great on the mound here. Hard to trust this Rangers team. Houston's looked pretty dominant in this series. Gonna roll with, take the big money with the Astros here. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus the Colorado Rockies. The Reds 17-19. The Rockies 15-24. Pitching for the Reds is Jeff Hoffman with an ERA of 4.70. He's 2-3. Pitching for the Rockies is Antonio Senzatella with an ERA of 5.97. He is 1-4. Cincinnati currently the favorites at minus 120. Colorado plus 100 with the over-under at 11.5. Last 10 games for the Reds here. They are 5-5 in their last 10. Colorado 5-5 in their last 10 as well. Gonna take the Reds here. I just don't really trust the Rockies in this matchup. I don't like Antonio on the mound here. Gonna roll with Jeff Hoffman in this one for the Reds. All right, next matchup we have the Washington Nationals versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Nationals 15-19. The Diamondbacks 17-22. Pitching for the Nationals is Eric Fed with an ERA of 5.29. He's 2-4. Pitching for the Diamondbacks is Luke Weaver with an ERA of 5.0. He's 2-3. Washington currently the favorites at minus 120. Arizona plus 100 with the over-under at 9.5. Last 10 games for Washington, 3-7 in their last 10. Arizona 2-8 in their last 10. I go back to that first game these guys had, Washington winning 17-2. Unbelievable. Crazy game that was. God, I really don't trust either team here. Probably going to roll with the Nationals in this one. Hard to trust it. Arizona here. Just got killed in that first one. And the second one, we're going to see what happens. Going to roll with Washington. Hope they play well. Both pitchers. Not excited about either pitcher here. I do expect a lot of runs here. Take the Nationals. Kind of like the over 9.5 as well. Next matchup, we have the San Diego Padres versus the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals 23-16. The Padres 22-17. Pitching for the Cardinals is Kwang Hyun Kim with an ERA of 2.74. He's 1-0. Pitching for the Padres is Ryan Weathers with an ERA of 0.81. He's 2-1. Padres currently the favorites at 137. St. Louis plus 127 with the over-under at 7. Last 10 games for the Cardinals. They are 6-4 in their last 10. San Diego 6-4 in their last 10 as well. Two good pitchers on the mound here. Should be a low score. We'll see. I do like the under 7, but gonna roll with the Padres in this matchup. I like Ryan Weathers on the mound. I don't expect too many runs to be given up in this game, and I'm gonna give the slight lean to the Padres. Still like the Cardinals to keep it close, so I don't hate the Cardinals on the run line either. All right, guys. Next matchup we have the New York Yankees versus the Baltimore Orioles. The Yankees currently 21-17. The Orioles 16-23. Pitching for the Yankees is Jordan Montgomery with an ERA of 3.96. Currently don't know his pitching for the Orioles. Be sure to check that out. Yankees big favorites at -172. Baltimore plus 130 with the over-under at 9. Last 10 games for the Yankees here. 7-3 in their last 10. Baltimore 3-7 in their last 10. Like the Yankees more in this matchup. We don't know his pitching for the Orioles here. I like Jordan Montgomery on the mound, and Yankees have been playing pretty well in the series with the Orioles. Gonna roll with the Yankees in this one. Next matchup, we have the Tampa Bay Rays versus the New York Mets. The Mets 18-15, the Rays 22-19. Pitching for the Mets is Marcus Stroman with an ERA of 2.01. He's 3-3. Pitching for the Rays is Josh Fleming with an ERA of 2.73. He is 2-3. Mets currently the favorites at -116. Tampa -105 with the over-under at 7.5. Last 10 games for the Mets here. They are 7-3 in their last 10. Tampa 6-4 in their last 10 here. Looking like it's going to be a low scoring game here. Two good pitchers on the mound. Not giving up hardly any runs here. Love the under 7.5 here, and I'll take Tampa Bay on the run line, and we'll see if hopefully it's a little close matchup. I'll take Tampa Bay on the run line and the under 7.5. All right, next matchup we have the Atlanta Braves versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Braves currently 18-20. The Brewers 20-19. Pitching for the Braves is Huascar Ynoa, currently 4-1 with an ERA of 2.23. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 3.277, and he's 3-1. Brewers currently the favorites at -116, Atlanta -105, with the over-under at 7.5. Last 10 games for Atlanta, 6-4 in their last 10. Milwaukee 3-7 in their last 10 here. I think this is a good spot for the Brewers to bounce back. A couple losses to the Braves here. I think it's gonna be a low-scoring matchup here. Both pitchers playing very well, and I'm just gonna hope the Brewers can come and get a win and not get swept in this series right here. I'm gonna roll with the Brewers. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Indians versus the Seattle Mariners. Cleveland currently 21-15, Seattle 19-20. Pitching for Cleveland is Shane Bieber with an ERA of 2.95. He is 4-2. Currently don't know his pitching for the Mariners. Be sure to check that. It's not out yet, so just check that whenever it is available. Cleveland big favorites at -196. Seattle +150 with the over-under at 6. Last 10 games for Cleveland. They are 8-2 in their last 10. Seattle 3-7 in their last 10. We're going to see who's pitching for the Mariners here, but I'm still going to go with the Cleveland Indians. I like Shane Bieber on the mound here, and hope he can take care of business against the Seattle team. Going to roll with Cleveland. And then the last matchup on the board, we have the Miami Marlins versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Last 10 games for the Marlins record 17-21, Dodgers 21-17. Pitching for the Marlins is Pablo Lopez, Currently, he's 0-3 with an ERA of 3.07. Don't know who is pitching for the Dodgers here. Be sure to check that out. Dodgers currently the favorites at -196. Miami +150 with the over-under at 7.5. Dodgers, they've looked really great in this series so far. Pretty dominating here. Last 10 games for Miami, 5-5 in their last 10. LA 5-5 in their last 10 as well. But we'll see who's pitching for the Dodgers here. But Marlins haven't had much life in this series, and gonna roll with the Dodgers here. That's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good one.